What up, guys? It's Bananaowns here, bringing you episode 26 of my Devil May Cry Let's Play. And in this episode, we're going to keep moving our way along through Mundus's tower, and I'm going to keep talking about the Xbox conference. So the past few videos, I've been talking about the E3, and I couldn't quite finish the Microsoft conference in that last video, so I'm going to finish talking about it right now. And again, I apologize for speaking very softly, and just people sleeping right now. Okay, so I left off talking about Crimson Dragon, which looked really cool, and then immediately after that in the conference, they talked about Dead Rising 3, which looked pretty great. So it's no load times, massive scale, and they showed off gameplay, so like use a flare gun to track zombies. Again, the mobile, you use the everything's weapon thing, so you can craft weapons and stuff like that, and this one is an actually confirmed exclusive for Xbox One. Okay, and then they moved on to talking about the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, which is a multi-platform game. They showed off, a trailer, and it looked cool. I haven't played The Witcher 2. I played a little bit of The Witcher 1, but I really need to check out the series because apparently they're really good, and they look very pretty. Okay, so then they showed off some Battlefield 4 gameplay, which they were having quite the issue with the video, which was kind of weird. Kind of sucked, and they just showed off some more thing. And not a lot to talk about that. So they showed off, the next one was a new Halo game, Master Chief of the Desert, with a fucking Jedi robe that looked cool. And they mentioned dedicated servers, 60 frames per second, Xbox One exclusive, of course, 2014. So then they announced the price, which was $500, which was really steep. And they mentioned it really quickly, and then they moved on to talking about the new Respawn game. Now, if you know anything about Respawn's history, they are the studio formed by a bunch of former Infinity Ward developers after they had that whole thing with Activision where they weren't paying them or something like that. So then they left Activision, and I think they sued Activision. I don't know if the case has been settled, but it was quite a big hoopla. But so this is their first game outside of the Call of Duty franchise in a while. And remember, these are the people that made Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, and Modern Warfare 2. Especially Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, the first Modern Warfare game. It's pretty interesting to see what they're going to do next, and the game that they showed off looked absolutely amazing. It's called Titanfall, and it looks like Call of Duty with mechs, and it looks like it's a blast to play. So they showed off a trailer and a gameplay demo. So it was really weird because the gameplay demo, I don't think the game actually has a single player element to it, which is fairly interesting. It looks like a straight up multiplayer game, which is quite a risk, but I'd rather have a game either be all multiplayer or single player if it doesn't need either one. Yeah, so they showed off like the multiplayer match had a story intro, which looked cool. And they showed off a match which is basically domination from Call of Duty. And so yeah, so the foot combat looks a lot like Call of Duty. And then all of a sudden he gets a notice for a Titan suit, which is like these giant mechs. So the player goes into a mech right now, and they're pretty mobile actually. They shoot rockets. And one of my favorite things from the gameplay demo was his mech gets damaged, and he activates the eject button from the seat, and it was really cool because he uses the eject button, gets launched in the air, lands on an enemy's neck, boards it, and basically destroys it. And it was freaking amazing. It looked cool. The graphics looked great, and I think this is at least a timed exclusive. So at least when the game launches, it's going to be an exclusive for Xbox One. And also from the from the foot soldier aspect, there's a bit of a parkouring elements here. Like you have like a little mobile thruster pack, and the players were using them to hop alongside, like along the map, and to like parkour off billboards. Speaking of parkour, that seems to have been quite the trend this year, making first-person shooters more mobile. A lot of the first-person shooters were having more mobile elements to them, which was really, really cool. Yeah, so okay, so yeah, so more information, some new games. Not a lot of new stuff today. I've already mentioned before. Like the very first one was that. So like the first one. Sorry, I'm getting really distracted right now. So yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 and Final Fantasy 15 are coming to Xbox One, which is really cool. I really hope, really hope that the HD remix makes its way to Xbox 360. That would be ideal, and I really enjoy it. So, okay, so I hate this. So, the Killer Instinct free-to-play thing, I mentioned last video, it's a little bit misleading. So they're saying that the free-to-play thing is basically a demo for the game, and they're releasing a normal version of the game, which is like you pay the game. So if you download the demo, you have a free-to-play option just to buy the characters they want, which is fairly interesting. So if you play the demo, you like it, but you only like playing as a certain character, you only can buy that certain character and save a lot of money. But if you want the whole game, you get the game. So, you know, it looks cool. I grew up with Killer Instinct 1. I grew up playing Killer Instinct 1, and I really enjoyed it. I still have my SNES copy, so I'm really looking forward to that. And, you know, yeah, it looks cool. So, fairly interesting. I'm still waiting for tomorrow to see any more new stuff. I'm really hoping Bethesda has a new announcement. I really want to see a new Bethesda game, maybe a Fallout 4 or something like that. I really want to see just overall more from other developers. There's still a chance there, but hey, whatever. So I think I have something written down right now. Let me look it up right now. I'm just trying to find it. Okay. Come on. Where's my notes? This is awkward. I'm running out of time here. Yeah, so you know what? That's basically maybe Half-Life 3. Maybe this will be the year, guys. Half-Life 3 exclusive for Steambox. Maybe it'll be the year. Well, anyway, that concludes this video, guys, so see you later.